There they are. There's Raheem, there's Wilf, looking very competitive, Joe, and we are moments away from our first matchup. Raheem, you can start the matchup. Joe, here we go, mate. First game of day 2.
Go on, Bill.
Here we go, absolutely buzzing. Fingers crossed we get as much entertainment as we did yesterday and as many goals. As I said, 23 goals across 4 games yesterday, 6 of them coming in that Brighton hammering 4-0 Mopai. Also, Philip Billing, the only player so far that's kept a clean sheet in the competition. So it'll be interesting to see what these two sides are like defensively. We have no inkling as of yet how they've set up tactically. But Wilfried Zaha is struggling a bit in the arena here, so hopefully he can turn it on a little bit in the game.
That means nothing, by the way.
Joe, I love the fact they both heard that. Raheem really liked that, and Wilf didn't. I think this is going to be a very competitive matchup. And we are ready to go. It is match 1, Man City against Crystal Palace. Raheem Sterling, Wilfried Zaha. It is underway. Just a reminder that it's 2 6-minute halves, and everyone 85 rated in kickoff mode. So this is the first game of day 2.
Yeah, and as I said earlier, the winner of this game will go on to face either Reece James or Andre Gomez in the quarterfinals of this Premier League Invitational tournament. So that'll be a tough game as well. And then this afternoon, we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold versus Tom Grennan and Moussa Sissoko versus Christian Atsu too. So plenty of big games to look forward to. And Crystal Palace are in early, but it's really good defending by Raheem Sterling, Harry.
Yeah, great start to the game. I knew it would be one of those open games full of attacking football. I feel like both of them are very, very composed and are going for it. So there's a lot to lose right now. As we can see here, he's trying to open up the play. Could it be the first shot? Ooh,
He's in! Oh my!
Goal from Sterling.
What a start that is, Raheem. Talk us through that goal.
He can't even speak.
I'm not sure Raheem can hear us at the moment. He's very concentrated on the game, but he is 1-0 up. That is for sure. Manchester City taking an early lead. Raheem Sterling actually has fantastic pedigree against Crystal Palace. He scored 6 goals in his last 8 appearances against the Eagles in all competitions, and that goal-scoring form has continued here, Smithy.
Yeah, some famous games, of course, between Palace and Man City. We spoke about Andros Townsend's absolute worldie, which Wilf Zaha and Raheem both played in. That was last season, of course, 3-2 win for Palace this season. Palace won Man City, 2-2 at Man City. Big 2-all games. Zaha and Wilf and Raheem both starting a 2-all game, and Man City winning at Selhurst 2-0. So a lot of goals that we've seen between these two clubs in the Premier League, Joe. And I think the fact that we've seen an early goal already, something tells me we're going to see a lot more goals in this game as well.
Very, very open game, isn't it? Again, slightly differing styles to what we saw yesterday from Neil Mopai and Philip Billing. A little bit more direct. It reminds me a little bit of the way Josh was playing against Nathaniel Chalobah. It's very, very open. It's very, very
Get in
fast.
there!
Looking to use the pace. And now Wilfried Zaha's in and he's scored. He's equalised. Manchester City 1, Crystal Palace 1. Wilfried, talk us through that goal.
Yeah, do you know what? I know I'm going to score, so I just got to take my chances, man. Good build-up play.
Good build-up play and a good finish as well, Harry.
Great finish. I always said it was going to be one of those open games with a lot of goals. They're both going for it. I don't see anyone trying to defend here. I feel like you can even look at the headsets that they're using. This is very, very serious. Not a game to be played around with. So 1-1. Let's go.
Yeah, 1-0. Yet again, we're seeing plenty of goals. Of course, 23 yesterday, and we're only 20 minutes in, and we've already seen 2 goals here. If this continues, you could be in for an entertaining matchup. Raheem Sterling just looking to build up around the edge of the box and take his time, pick those passing lines, just as Neil Mopai and Philip Billing did yesterday, Dwight McNeil to some extent as well. Like I said earlier, the winner of this game will face either Reece James or Andre Gomez. Andre Gomez, a little bit of an unknown quantity up to this stage, but let's not totally write him off because Raheem is great build-up play. This is a great goal.
Vamos!
Manchester City.
Vamos!
2-1, Harry Pinero.
Look at the celebrations from Raheem.
What a goal.
Vamos,
and the showboat. What a finish. I think, do you know what it is with this game?
Caraco.
This game is going to be the test of who can finish more because loads of goals. Great goal by Sterling, Joe.
Yeah, 100%. You saw the celebration there going absolutely wild, Smithy.
Yeah, it's great to see. One theme that we've had throughout this tournament is players showing their competitive style, really giving it whenever they score. And it's another chance. Oh, it's the equaliser! Wilfried Zaha, it's 2-2.
The keeper's like
Through that finish. What a goal. Talk us through. It's Wilfried Zaha, scoring as Wilfried Zaha.
No, the keeper's not.
Great goal, mate. Talk us through that one.
You need to have a word with him, mate.
Come on.
Raheem Sterling
There we go, back to the net.
happy with the goalkeeping from his Manchester City stopper in the net.
What a game, Joe.
Zaha taking advantage of that front post yet again. It is an unbelievable start to this game. 28 minutes in, we've seen 4 goals already between Zaha and Sterling. It's really excellent FIFA ability from both sides, Harry Pinero.
This is what we wanted. A great way to start the day. 2-2, 2 goals. Zaha, not only did he score, but he kissed the camera. Smithy, it doesn't get better than that.
Do you know what? This is a brilliant game. It's another chance now for Raheem Sterling. Danger is cleared. I think the interesting thing about this game is, from the last 3 games, you almost saw the dominant player early on. We saw Philip Billing was dominant early on. We saw Dwight McNeil was dominant. I cannot call this one. Both players in great form. It's such a tough game to call. You can tell that Raheem and Wilfried are both seasoned FIFA players. And this is such a tough game to call. We spoke about the fact that this is usually a pretty entertaining game in the Premier League. 2-2 at City this year, 2-0 to City at Palace. We saw the 3-2 game, that's famous Andros Townsend goal. We had a 5-0 City match. And it looks like there's another chance for Crystal Palace. Oh, Wilfried Zaha!
Yes!
3-2, Crystal Palace. And it's that man again, Wilf Zaha, scoring with Wilf Zaha. And he takes the lead. Talk us through that goal, Wilf.
Finish. No, I just, to be honest, my players got mad pace in this game, I have to say, man. So once I get through, I just have to hit the target, man. I'm
Because the
happy.
keepers
Always
don't seem
backing
like they're
Wilfried Zaha
working.
to score.
Yeah, whatever, mate. Sort out your own team.
Raheem, you're not happy with your goalie?
Okay, so it is 3-2
What
Crystal
a
Palace versus
save!
Manchester City. But Sterling
Come on,
has a
Pete.
chance. It's an unbelievable save, low to his left. We saw Raheem Sterling having a little bit of a moan about the goalkeeping earlier, but that is an unbelievable save from the Crystal Palace stopper. Fernandinho has a chance now, but it looks like it's going to be cleared by
No
Wilfried
way,
Zaha. Maybe
man.
not.
This is
It's
gonna
terrible
end.
from Wilfried Zaha. Incredible goal for Manchester
This
City.
game's going to end 20 euros,
3-0.
man. Oh, my days.
Guys, what have you made of the start so far?
Man.
This game
Joe,
has
what a game
been
this is.
insane. I'm absolutely speechless, actually. It's got to the stage where I'm speechless because each attack looks like it's going to be a goal. And, you know, the showboating doesn't last for long anyway. As you can see here, oof, it's just one of those tough games. Great games so far.
Harry, they're two very exciting players to watch. Oh,
That is
Sterling
unbelievable.
bursting through.
That
He's
should
got to
not
score.
be allowed. What he just did.
Oh,
shouldn't
and
be
he
allowed.
has scored 4-3. Raheem Sterling, talk to us about that because that was a sweaty goal.
That was very sweaty.
Wilf, you're not happy with that goal?
No, that is unreal. You can't do that, man. Well, he's trying to secure the...
It's all of a
focused
sudden got
Raheem
very
is.
serious in this game, hasn't it? Manchester City look like they're
So
gonna be going
competitive,
in
Joe.
4-3 up at half-time. Sweaty goals,
Wow.
no communication.
I
a
don't
lot.
like this feeling. I don't like this
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah, man. Bro.
Bro, my heart is beating for no reason.
My belly feels mad.
Now people
Raheem,
look at
talk
me
us
and
through
think
that
this is
first half.
defending. Nah, this don't happen.
This is a joke. Are we allowed to... Can we go in? I don't feel like I've got anything else to do.
We start the second half.
Yes, ready
Wait,
to
one
start the
second,
second half. Go on, Wolf's just making a few tactical changes. It is Man City 4, Crystal Palace 3 at the halftime stage. What a game that we have witnessed. This could be on for a highest scoring match of the tournament so far. 7 goals in the first half. 2 very exciting players to watch on the pitch as well. 2 very attacking flair players, skillful players, and they haven't disappointed at FIFA either. Joe, as we get the second half underway.
Yeah, I mean, a fantastically entertaining start. I think you can tell that both of these players are attackers. Not much defending on show so far. Every single attack looks like it's going to end in a goal, doesn't it, so far? And we've seen 7 first-half goals, which is going to probably set the record for this tournament by the end of play. We obviously saw 7 in the first 2 games yesterday as well, between Neil Mopai and John McGinn. And then I think it was Nathaniel Chalobah versus Josh Franceschi that also saw 7 in that 4-3 thriller. I think it might well come down to tactics and substitutions in this second half. Just who comes out on top could be decided by who makes the better choices, Smithy.
Yeah, and important to remind that the winner of this game will play the winner of Chelsea against Everton. That's another game we'll bring you today. Reece James against Andre Gomez. That's a tough one to call that. We don't know too much about those 2 players. Another chance for Crystal Palace. The danger is cleared. So 4 more games to bring you today. And don't forget, they're all straight knockout games as we are into the round of 16. And something tells me we're going to see a lot more goals in this second half, Joe.
Yeah, 100% we're going to see more goals in this second half. You can see Wilfried Zaha on top early doors. Raheem Sterling almost looking to play on the counter-attack a little bit more now that he's got that 4-3 lead. But there's plenty of time left in this game. And the build-up is just letting Wilfried Zaha down a little bit in this second half. I'm sure he's going to be able to get a hold of it. But Harry, what are the people at home saying?
A lot of people saying that this could be a 10-goal game. A lot of people are saying Zaha's got the best counter on the game so far. So it's a very, very positive outlook on the game so far. However, one thing I must say, this game is an attacking game. Absolutely no defending whatsoever. It's a wingers game. I will say that. It's a proper wingers game, Joe.
You can 100% tell that. I mean, we've got Raheem Sterling, who's Manchester City's second highest Premier League goal scorer of 94 goals. You've got Wilfried Zaha, who's Crystal Palace's highest ever goal scorer with 57. And it's Raheem Sterling who adds another to his collection. 5-3. And it is Raheem Sterling scoring with himself, Smithy.
Yeah, we've seen this, haven't we? Dwight McNeil scored with himself. Raheem Sterling scored with himself today. Wilfried Zaha scored with himself. That is a big, big goal in the game. It gives him a 2-goal cushion at the minute. Half an hour left to play. Man City 5, Crystal Palace 3. Wilfried Zaha, a lot of fans talking him up as a potential winner of this tournament. Could be going out here. Still a long time to go, though. And this is a big, big half an hour left in this match, Harry.
Massive, and this is where legends are born. It's going to be very tough for him to come back and win this game because he's going to have to score 3 goals. But with the way things are going, nothing's impossible right now, as we can see right now. It's literally about catching your opponent out, which I think Zaha's doing enough well, but not too good. But still 30 minutes, as you said, Smith.
Oh wow!
Oh, that was a big chance there. That was a big chance there for Wilfried Zaha. Just a reminder, the winner of this game at the moment, it looks like it will be Raheem Sterling, will go through to face either Reece James of Chelsea or Andre Gomez of Everton. There are
wasting
2
time.
Whoa!
He's wasting time. Then he does that.
Saying that he's wasting time. Not too sure about that clearance.
What was that, Joe?
It's got a little bit skew if that goal kick. I'm not too sure what Raheem was trying there. It's let the door open a little bit for Will Zaha, but he can't maintain the attack. And, we've seen this from Raheem Sterling, this counter-attacking style he's employing. It's one we haven't seen so far in the tournament. And we're going to need something from Wilf Zaha in terms of a Nathaniel Chalobah-style turnaround. He scored 2 goals in quick succession, as did Ryan Fredericks yesterday. What's going to need to happen here? And there is a chance, Harry, on the edge of the box, a free kick in a dangerous position.
This is a big opportunity for him to absolutely... He's going to smash this. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he's fluffed these lines there. Should have actually went for the shot there, if you ask me. But what do I know? I'm just a FIFA pundit.
Yeah, trying something from the training ground, wasn't he? That short ball, and it didn't really pay off. But he will keep pushing forward. As we said earlier, all of the squads you're seeing today are 85 rated overall, limited to 3-star skills. So there is no unfair advantage team for team. The only difference is height and weight between the players on Manchester City and Crystal Palace's sides right now. Raheem Sterling at the moment looks like he is going to be progressing through to the quarterfinals. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We've got a few other games coming up over the next few days. Wilf Zaha has a great chance. And what an effort that is. Really fantastic build-up play. We've lost Wilf Zaha's picture, but he is still playing the game. And there's a massive chance. It's cleared up the goal line scramble. Wilf Zaha just couldn't take the chance to get back into this game, Smithy.
Huge chance that, and you feel like Wilf is going to have to take these now. The clock is running down if he is going to get back into this game. Of course, we have just lost Wilf in terms of the vision. If there's anything going on, we are experiencing some technical difficulties, but of course we are all working remotely from home, so do bear with us. He is still playing the game. And there are just a few minor technical difficulties which we will sort out as soon as possible. Going into the last 10 minutes of this game, Raheem Sterling, 5-3 in the lead with 10 minutes to go. Raheem Sterling likes playing against Crystal Palace. 6 goals in his last 8 appearances against Palace. And Zaha, of course, famously was part of that side that beat Man City at the Etihad 3-2. So it's always been an exciting fixture, this one. Raheem Sterling, a hugely decorated Premier League player, 2-time Premier League winner, part of that Man City domestic treble, or quadruple if you include the Community Shield as well. And Wilfried Zaha, leading Palace Premier League goal scorer ever with 57 and leading Palace Premier League assist maker ever as well. So we've got 2 huge players, 2 massive Premier League players playing. And this is a big last 5 minutes. Wilf Zaha needs to do something special, Joe, if he's to get anything out of this game.
Yeah, at the moment it looks like it's going to be Raheem Sterling going through to that quarter-final to play either Reece James or Andre Gomez. I wonder whether Sterling will be tuning in this afternoon to watch that game, get a little bit of inside knowledge on his opponent. We know Neil Maupay did that yesterday, didn't he? He sat there and he watched Philip Billing take on Angus Gunn, and he will have seen Philip Billing run out 4-0 winner, the only man in the competition so far to keep a clean sheet. We've obviously seen plenty of goals. This is the highest scoring game so far in the competition with 8. We saw 7 come in the first half, so a little bit more cagey in the second. But, you know, we could be looking here at a potential underdog. Nobody's really talked about Raheem Sterling in terms of a winner of the competition, but he looks like he's going to breeze past Wilfried Zaha, who has been spoken about. So we could be seeing something of a dark horse forming here. Obviously, Raheem Sterling, very, very decorated as a Premier League player, but hasn't been talked about as much in the FIFA community. But there is a late goal.
Big goal!
Zaha, Harry.
Yeah, it's a late goal. It's a consolation goal. The game is absolutely over right now. But do you know what? Zaha did try. He did make it a bit more cagey for Sterling in the end. But, you know, Sterling done an amazing job, Joe, I must say.
Yeah, Raheem,
big win.
How are you feeling after that one then? Pretty comfortable in the end against Wilfried Zaha.
This is completely different to what I'm used to. My pride's on the line. So it's a lot more at stake for me today. So it's weird. It's very weird.
Why is it different to what you're used to? The pressure.
Yeah, sorry. I think now.
Is the pressure even higher today, Raheem? You talked about how it's different to what you're used to there.
Yeah, it's a lot different to what I'm used to. Will's a good opponent. I haven't played him in years, but I knew it would be good. So I was a bit nervous coming into it. So yeah, it was good to get the win in the end.
Plenty of goals, though. You're defending, though. Let's talk about that, because you did concede 3. How are you going to change going into the next game to make sure that doesn't happen?
To be fair, I'm the sort of FIFA player. You score 4, I score 5. That's me. I score more. That's it. My defense is not the best, but I'm going to score more. Simple.
I love that. So how far do you want to go in this tournament? How much did it mean to you to win it?
I've started now, so I've got to try and go all the way to the end. As simple as that.
Next round, you'll be facing either Reece James or Andre Gomez. Do either of those strike any fear into you?
Say that again?
Next round, you'll be facing either Reece James or Andre Gomez. Do either of those strike any fear into you?
I haven't heard about any of them playing, but as I said to you, I know Wilf is a good player, a very good attacking player, so I've got Wilf out of the way now. We'll see what anybody else is saying, and it's a bonus.
There we go. Thanks very much, Raheem. Top man.
Thank you. Cheers.
So, Smithy, what did you make of that one?
Oh, I mean, I'm going to call it there. That is the game of the tournament so far. But for so many reasons as well. 5-4 is a high-scoring game. Of course, 9 goals. I'm working the maths out of my head. There's so many goals to add up. But also, what we saw from the players, how competitive they were. They scored with their players in game. We saw Wilfried Zaha score. We saw Raheem Sterling score, of course. There was late consolation. But also, the in-game chat between the two, I thought was absolutely brilliant. You can tell they get on. You can tell they're mates. And also, something tells me you can tell that Raheem Sterling is going to be mentioning this to Wilf Zaha a few times, Harry.
100%. Look, you could see it in his face. He was gloating. He said he got Wilf out of the way. He said that with a lot of passion as well. So you can tell he's probably messaged him, probably on Instagram and whatnot. But yeah, that's what it's about there. I mean, the competitive nature of it was visual for everyone to see in their faces. Raheem got out of him. That's how serious he took it. So it's going to be a good game going forward anyway. And I think, yeah, and Reece James as well would be a good player for him to face because I've heard he's good as well. So it will be good to see what everyone's got to say. But yeah, I would love to hear what Wilf's got to say as well.
Yeah, I think we can actually hear from Wilf now, Harry. Wilfried Smithy, firstly, amazing game that we witnessed. So thanks for being part of what is one of the games of the tournament so far. But Raheem coming out on top 5-4. What was your take of that game? Go on.
I'm so frustrated, I can't lie. Like, my defending in that game is, I don't know. My defending's so bad, man. That game was literally one where it's like, who can outscore who? So, yeah, Raheem's a good player. I heard he's a good player. So, yeah, best man won it today.
Best man won. It's interesting because a lot of people talked you up as one of the potential players that could win the tournament. Did you feel you had a tough draw in Raheem Sterling? Because he proved to be very good, particularly in front of goal.
No, he's good. I'm a good FIFA player, but obviously Raheem's good as well. And he managed to outscore me today because obviously both of our defending was not good at all. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's just like the better man won today. He managed to score 5, I scored 4. He took his chances. So, yeah, I can't complain.
There we go. Very modest in that. Raheem, he says the better man won. It was very entertaining, but what a game it was. Were you nervous at any point? Because it was, whenever you scored, he seemed to get back into it. Are you relieved now that that's done?
Is that for me or Will?
Can you hear?
That's for you.
That's to
you, Raheem.
Why would it be to me?
He's just saying Will's been very modest in defeat. He's been very modest in defeat. We know that he's a good player, so I just wanted to get your assessment of your opponent's game.
No, Wilf is, as I said, I've played him in the past. Nah, no problem. You do them things to win. It's all about winning today. It's not about friendship and FIFA rules. It's about winning. That's the number one rule when you're going into competition. Do anything to win. No, I'm joking. But nah, I know Wilf is very good. Very, very good. But
Wilf, let's get your thought on that goal. That we know what goal we're talking about. We're talking about that sweaty goal, which he only won by 1 goal, so it proved to be very costly. What was your take on that goal that Raheem scored?
That was crucial. That was disgusting and crucial.
the Wilf.
Unbelievable. He was actually in front of goal and he set it backwards.
Wilf.
But I'm not complaining. You know it's disgusting. We both know that was disgusting. But
listen to what I'm saying.
You got the win. You got the win.
Listen to what I'm saying.
No?
Crystal Palace are about to win the league. Yeah? It's the last minute of the game. You're through on goal. Andros Townsend's beside you. To win the league, you're going to pass the ball because you need 3 points, right?
No, I won't pass it back. You didn't pass it to the side. You passed it back. You shot it from behind. How dare you compare those two? But you got the win, bro. I'll give you that. I can't complain. But man said pass it to the side. Aguero wasn't to the side of him.
Raheem, he described it as disgusting and sweaty with the words that Wilfried used to describe that goal.
I'm gonna go on my Instagram now, and I'm just gonna get my followers to tag on the Will's last page, disgusting and sweaty. So I'm gonna get that threaded through, and get people commenting on the pictures.
You're a joke, mate. You're proud of yourself. You sat there smug.
I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. I won, and I can go to bed tonight and sleep peacefully. You're not going to be
I'm
happy when you go
fine.
to sleep tonight.
Well, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Titi covered first.
Wilfried, how far do you think Raheem can go? We'll get past that goal because we know it's a bone of contention, but how far do you think Raheem can go in this tournament? And do you want him to win now that he's knocked you out?
Yeah, man, he's a good player. The only thing is, you got to sort out your defense, bro. That's
And
the
so do
only
you.
thing. No, but that's the only thing. You won today. Yeah, we both need to sort out our defenses, but you need to sort out your defense. That's the only thing. If you shore that up, you can. I don't know about. To be honest, I don't know about any of the other players or whatever. So I feel like
It's
Raheem
the
could
first
go
one, and I
far.
was just nervous, bro. I was just very nervous and doing stuff I wouldn't normally do. So I just need to get used to that. It's as simple as that. Get used to
Fair
the
enough.
nerves.
Yeah, I think you could go far. I don't know about the other players, to be honest. So we'll have to see, man. Best of luck, guys.
Thank you, bro.